right, item number 10, conduct of business. Item A is receive an oral report regarding the schedule for renovation of the Treetops Pacific Bay Vistas apartment complex.
Thank you and good evening, Honorable Mayor and City Council. I will keep this brief. My voice is going, so it'll be a short presentation before I turn it over to the developer. The Treetops apartment complex, the City Council knows well, it has sat vacant for over a 5-year period now. And through this 5-year period, the developer has had several different approvals approved by the Planning Commission and the City Council. The most recent approval required that their development start by June of 2011. Earlier this year, the developer came and asked for an extension in order to get all their financing in line. This extension required the developer break ground on the renovation of the Treetops apartment complex by December 22nd, a couple weeks from now. Since that time, the developer has been getting in line. The main constraint has been getting their HUD financing in place. Fortunately, this has taken place. I spoke to the director at the San Francisco HUD today, and they said they will be giving Aimco their notice to proceed on December 20th of next week. And after that, the developer can break ground and start the development both on the utilities as well as the buildings themselves. The developer has also paid for all their building permits and paid for all their improvement plans, and will be obtaining those permits this week as well. So I can take any questions at this time about the development, and also Sean Finnegan from Aimco, the developer, is also here to give a short presentation as well as answer any questions.
Any questions first from for Aaron? Okay, Sean?
Mayor, members of the City Council, I want to thank you for your time this evening, and I want to thank Aaron as well. And we are happy to announce that we did pull all the permits today. I want to thank Gary Lepori and Clara, their departments, Nader and Frank and Darcy for doing a great job of getting these all pulled together. They kind of rolled out the red carpet for us today, and we did, as Aaron mentioned, pay the $883,000 permits yesterday. So that's been done, and we're excited that Aaron actually received a call from HUD prior to us even finding out that we had a closing date of next Tuesday. So we were just really excited about that. And what we plan on doing prior to the 22nd to vest it is, upon closing on the 20th, next Tuesday, we will be starting the water line plans. That's the very first thing we have to do. That's the infrastructure. And then we'll be proceeding into what is a 3 to 4 month process of the underground infrastructure and the demolition of the exterior of the buildings. The first 7 months, what we will be accomplishing is the complete dry-in of the project, which means the roofs, the siding, everything dried in on all the buildings. At that period of time, we will have the clubhouse done, the fitness building done, and the first 2 apartment buildings done. After that, every 2 months, there'll be 3 apartment buildings done for a period of 15 months. So we're, again, very excited about this proceeding ahead finally, and HUD did wait till the very last minute, but we got it.
Is it safe to assume we'll see some work up there actually before the first of the year?
Yes, we will. Like I said, we're going to be performing work on the water lines immediately on the 21st.
Great. We've been getting an awful lot of questions and inquiries about the delay, so hopefully that'll put it to bed.
Very good.
Through the chair.
Thank you.
Rico.
Real quick, obviously this has been a project that everyone has been waiting for, 5+ years. The residents and neighbors up in that area, of course, have had to contend with what I'll call right now is an eyesore, but more or less for all the work that's going to get done, what measures are we taking to lessen the impact to the residents and neighbors up there? Because obviously they've already gone in some ways through a lot, and I want to try to, and I think we all do want to make sure that it's as less impact to them as possible. So what measures are we taking to try to lessen that impact?
Sure. We've been working closely with Aaron over the past year. We've had various neighborhood meetings where we've invited the neighborhood to come out, and we've been able to present, again, the phasing of the project, how we're going to be improving the roads. Hopefully when we can tell them when the road closures will be. One thing we've worked out with Clara's department, with Public Services is an advance notice of when road closures will be. We're hoping to give about 2 weeks' notice every time we close various sections of the roads. That's probably the most inconvenience that they'll have. They'll just have to get used to little detours every so often. That major impact will only be for the first 4 or 5 months of the project, and that's when the main impact of the deep utilities and the road repavement is going to happen.
Good. Ken? Vice Mayor.
Congratulations again. It's long awaited. Going along with the concerns of the neighborhood, we know that there's, it was closed because of health risks and materials. So as this, 2 questions, as this demolition starts, do the residents have anything to fear? Is there any concerns that they should have with demolition as far as airborne materials and stuff? And 2, where is all this demolition material if it's contaminated? And you can answer whether it is or not. Where will it be taken?
One, what we've done is we've done complete environmental studies of the project. There's no asbestos, no lead on the property at all. Most of what you're seeing out there is an algae buildup. There's not a lot of mold. There are a few units that do have black mold in them. Those will be properly abated per local, state, and federal standards. So we do have an abatement program that will happen. Other than that, the recycling will be per city code, and I believe it's either 50 or 65% will be recycled as the code allows.
Yeah, and so the demolition is going to be basically like piece by piece, since you are leaving the shell of the structure up, so there won't be a lot of, I guess, demolition activity, so to speak.
Right. It does come down in a surgical aspect, if that's kind of what you're getting at. The siding and the inside sheetrock will come out, and the roof materials, it all kind of comes off in pieces, yes.
Thank you.
Good. Any other questions? All right. We're really looking forward to this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right.